Boom, boom, beat. All right, head-banging party animals. I have a plan here, guys, kind of. I put these pieces of scrap in a line like this, and there's really no rhyme or reason to it besides the fact that they're in a line. So my goal is, if I can melt this down and make a bezel, make bezel wire out of this. This is sterling silver, guys. Bezel wire is typically fine silver. We're gonna give it a little bit of love, and I'm gonna shut up, and you guys are gonna watch this slowly melt, and I'm gonna start to manipulate it with my pick once it starts to respond. The silver starts to respond to a certain hotness, heat level. All right, let's go. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on my roller and then roll it flat. I like that negative space there. I hope we can keep it. Okay, friends, check it out, dudes. Hell yeah, boys and girls. Yeah, I might have to reheat this, guys, and just try to see if I can get that lined up better. I didn't think of that. Do you guys want me to do it right now, or do you guys want me to do it later? Okay, fine. If you guys want me to do it right now. I don't be tripping, I stay dripping. Let's go. High heat. See if we can straighten this bad boy out. Is it possible, friends? Is it possible? Am I tripping? Am I living in dreamland, guys? Am I gonna ruin this? Beautiful. I think that's better. Kind of stacked it. So I think that's closer. I can roll that again just to get that nice and consistent, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, friends. So right here I have my piece of labradorite. I got this from Triana Suter. Super beautiful. I have this piece, and I also have this piece, friends. This is also blue. It's not quite, well, yeah, it's on one angle it's super fiery, and the other angle it's not. Like that, and then you flip it like this. It's just different. So I was thinking about this one, and poor kid, dumb at math way, is going like this and then go. We got plenty of space there. So what I'm gonna do is flatten this side with my file, just, or maybe my sander that Swift Eagle got me. Probably use my sander, actually. That's a good idea. Let's go. Let's smooth this bottom piece out and make it happen. All right, all you friends out there that wish Aaron Rodgers would start playing better, man, he's giving ayahuasca a bad name. Oh, geez. So right here, guys, I have on my bastard file, and that is the real name for it. I'm not saying bad words. Grandma. Yeah, I'd use the sander to sand it down, and look at that. Now we're looking like, I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, we got a little shine, some empty spots there. I'm not too concerned with that, because in my experience, if you have a really good solder seam everywhere else, those little elements are fine. They're fine. And I think especially with sterling silver, this looks pretty cool right here. I think these little pieces coming over will be pretty tough. This will probably get cut off right here. And yeah, dudes. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go a little deeper into this bad boy. Can make this bottom nice and flatter. I'll be probably happier. It's not completely necessary, in my opinion, but you know how it is. You want to try to do your very best to get the best seal as possible on your, where you're not sacrificing integrity over art. That's what I mean to say. All right, Johnny Walkers, we got right here. I am just about to start. I'm bending this bezel. I have my pliers that have half round pliers. I think these are called. This Yeah, Johnny. Oh, buddy. Let's hit our head on a bench pin on the way up for Juanitosville so they can see us. Lose our cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose your cool, guys. You know how it is in these mean streets. The jewelry gods are going to test you at every turn. Not for the faint of heart, children. Not for the faint of heart. It's thicker than I thought it was going to be, as far as, or not thicker, but less unmalleable. Just got to use your tools. Just got to use your tools, guys. And that right there will probably need to be bent. This is a big piece right here. Kind of give him Benderooski. It's not an exact science, luckily. Luckily, it's not an exact science. Because I'm not the best scientist in the world. I liked science, but after the middle school science, it gets hard. I think we should have just went to just the middle school. I would have been cool with just middle school. I knew how to count and read. I just needed some time to mature as a person, but I think I could have survived. All right, guys, we're going to go right here. I have plenty of space and right here. Probably right there. On the inside of that. And then I'm going to trim that. But I'm going to do it with the saw and file and make it look kind of like as organic as I can. We'll see if I can do it. I think I can. Vision without a plan is just a hallucination. And those are facts, guys. Those are facts. E40, and from the famous E40 from the Bay. Vision without a plan is just a hallucination, friends. Let's go. I recommend using a hand vise or something. All right, let's take a look. That's where I sawed to make it look kind of like organic looking. You guys can see that. We'll see. We'll see what the jewelry gods speak to us. So let's mark this, then we'll cut it, and then we'll start fitting and fine tuning this bad boy.
Okay, so yep, I got you set up. I'll resend something tomorrow in the mail for you, your license.
Yeah.
If you want, do you need to pay online or anything? I can give you that information right now.
I think I already paid for it.
Okay, yeah, you paid for the license. So,
yeah.
I'll get another one sent out in the mail to you in the morning.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay, somebody has a drinking problem. Somebody has a drinking problem. Okay. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Sorry. I'm over here being judgmental to the lady that works at the city. All right. I'm using hard solder, friends. That was a nice join. I'm going to put another one right over here. Come on, Johnny. Don't play with my emotions. All right. All right. Bam. Let's go. Let's get so excited we just can't hide it. We're about to lose control, and I think we like it. Okay, guys. All right, all right, all right. I see what that is. I see what that is. That's doable. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with those apples, friends. Get this kind of feeling roundy. If I recall, it's a little tight, so we might have to do the old stretchy-rooski. Do you guys know how to stretch bezel? It's the same way you would stretch a ring. You just put it on the mandrel and you hit it with your mallet. Okay, we're in the ballpark, guys. Look at that. We're definitely in the ballpark. Oh, friends. Ooh, buddy, look at that, guys. I think that's gonna work. That is gonna work. It's gonna take a little gorilla fingering. I'm gonna have to gorilla finger it. Don't be gross. Don't be gross out there, guys. Gorilla finger means to just push it hard, like if you had strong finger strength. Like I would assume a gorilla has. I assume gorillas are exceptional in their finger strength, guys. I don't know if this is just a educated guess, an assumption, a wild guess, maybe. maybe educated. I'm educated, but I'm not educated in gorillas or their finger strength. So I would have to say uneducated guess. I decided, I don't know if this is kind of a bonehead move or not, but I'm just going to kind of go little bit. Okay, I think that's going to work. And if it goes in from the top into the bottom, guys, Triana, thank you again so much for this super rad stone. All right, guys, I'm going to spend some time shortening this a little bit because I want for this to be open back for the ring. Because you got to get the energies from the labradorite, man. Directly into the skin, friends. Directly into the skin. So let's smooth this bottom out really nice, and we'll see where we're at. I'm telling you, man, I've been in a good mood lately. Christmas is over, and making jewelry. You got to be careful what you wish for, man. You wish to be like a famous jewelry designer, and then whenever you're like, all you can do in your life is, well, it's not all what it's cracked up to be. I mean the caviar parties are nice. The caviar parties on the 100-foot yachts are nice, but your fingers take a toll because you really gotta file a lot and hammer and saw and... All right, jewelry bandits, I can't leave you out of the party, friends. So I have this looking pretty good right here. I have some pretty decent height on it. I like that height. Some of them are going to be more, some of them are going to be less. It's just going to be really cool, in my opinion. So right here, guys, is what I want to do is, because this is going to have to come over, fold over a little bit, and you guys can see that's pretty thick silver, guys. I'm guessing that's probably more than 24 gauge. So my next goal is to take my needle file or this file, just go through these ridges and thin out the top layer of the silver dramatically. Let me just do a little part here so you guys know what I'm slaying. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Because I want for this to be able to want to hang over, to roll over the stone. And what I've learned, and just do I think I've learned it from somebody too, but in my experience, what I've kind of noticed, because I like to do thick bezels, what I've noticed is the thinner that the top ridge of the silver, if it's not, you don't want it to be blocky square, because when it rolls over, then that square just kind of rolls over. You want for it to have a slope to it, so when it rolls over, it blends with the slope of the stone. Does that make sense? I think it probably does, if you know what I'm talking about. Do you want to see me do a bezel? Sterling silver, probably 22 gauge, maybe 20 gauge. Put this like this. I use this stuff called Fire Scoff from time to time. And it's this stuff right here. It's supposed to eliminate fire scale, or at least greatly reduce the chances of it. But I'm going to move this because I want to have a little bit of room on all sides for the ring to work. I made this pretty tight. Usually I give myself more back plate to play with than this. But out here in the mean streets, when you're poor and you're trying to save as much silver as possible, when in Rome, look at the mansions and just stay on your donkey. Okay, guys, we're oh, that's a peasant joke right there. Oh, I got all the peasant humor. Here we go, guys. We're gonna put some medium solder right here. Okay, friends. We like our solders to be wallflowers at the party, backs against the wall. We don't want our solders to be party animals. Not the center of attention, at the center. You want them to be wallflowers. Backs against the wall. Looking around, you know, maybe lightly bobbing their heads to the music. Lightly. All right, we're gonna lightly bob our heads to this process right here. Let's go. Come on, Johnny, don't play with my emotions. Let's go. Everything's getting there. Okay, good. We're there. We're around this edge. This one's not the wallflowering. Okay, so we got some of them pop to the middle. I don't know how I missed that, but. Good. That looks good right there. This back part looks pretty good. Flash of silver. I'm tripping. Okay, we're good. We're in. That's it right there, friends. Got a nice meniscus. There's one spot that I knew it wasn't going to get, and that's where just one little tiny piece. But that was actually going to be part of the design, but I kind of just made it very, very, still kind of there, but very small. Oh, that's cool. All right, guys, let's clean this up, and let's cut this middle out and see what it's looking like. All right, Johnny. Now I'm just gonna file this edge, file these nice and clean around this, and then I'll bring you guys right back. I'm just gonna. All right, wise guys and gals, here we go. Look at that. Look how cool that is, friends. That is a bezel. We set it in there. But that's the dream. This is the dream, guys. I can't let you out of this part of the party, man. Oh. I gave you the address. I'm going to answer the door, guys. Here we go. We are here. I have it set on there. It took a while, but I got it just where I wanted, I think. Here we go, guys. Let's lick our lips and hope for the best. I soldered the solder onto the ends of I put the prongs upside down on the flat surface on the ring shanks, the flat surface. I put solder, melted solder into little pools right in those spots. Okay. Okay, that is not gonna cut it right now. I'm busy. Okay, that sat. That looks good. I hope that's on there good enough. I guess we'll find out. Alright, I'll let that cool and we'll look at it. Alrighty, you wily outlaws. This is the second ring that I did with basically the same technique as the other ring. The shink is a little different on this one, but if you could, the key of this is looking at the bezel. Now, I made this bezel the same way I made the other bezel. I'm getting a little better. I like to create as many windows as possible in there. As you're forming your bezel wire, to be cognizant, is that a big word, of your the way that it's laying down and that it's melting, so that you can get cool windows, man, because I think that's kind of like the charm of this style. But the other ring I already finished, and I kind of got ahead of myself. But I wanted to say, guys, thanks for joining for the adventure. These are really fun, and I think this could be like a new style. I haven't really seen very much of this, and maybe it's out there. If you've seen this out there, please put in the comments that you have seen this style. Send links. If you've done it before, send me a picture. You can hit me on Instagram at boomjewelrydesigns on Instagram. So share yours. I'd like to check you out, and you can check me out. We can be inspired by each other, motivated. But yeah, guys, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, friends. So stay brave out there. Keep leaning toward moving forward and making your dreams come true. Always staying loyal to the soil, guys. Stay brave. Drink plenty of water. Hug your loved ones. Keep making your jewelry dreams come true. Please hit like on the way out. Subscribe. And we have over 100 videos of different adventures, skills, tips, and tricks, shortcuts, if you will, different adventures and tutorials. So stay with me, guys. Please, at Bloom Jewelry Designs on Instagram, share yours. Find me over there and come say what's up, man. And yeah, so you know what it is. You know who it is. I will talk to you guys later on the next jewelry adventure. It's Benny. I'm out. Peace.